everybody. Welcome to the Bill Howe Family of Companies pregame show. We call it the PrePR in the 4 o'clock hour. We're here at El Capitan High School for the Week 6 edition of the State Farm Game of the Week. Take a quick peek at the graphic as we show you the rivalry game in question. West Hills at El Cap. You'll see exclusive highlights of this big rivalry game at 10:45 on the 1st and 15. Then the main event, the 11 p.m. Prep Picks Report. Well, you saw that he was sitting next to me, so please, a warm welcome to one of the leading opinion makers of our time, the San Diego Strike Force head coach, Bert Grossman. Bert, welcome back.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Give me your best 20 seconds on the West Hills Wolfpack.
West Hills 2-2 right now. You know, it's funny, this game is such a rivalry, and there's so much more online that's going on behind the scenes, and Don will get to that later, that, you know, it's hard to take any stats. El Cap's given up a lot of points this year and having trouble stopping people. I think 45, 46 points a game. Usual Ron Burner team scores a lot of points, but this time they let up a lot of points. But that aside, I think with everything that's on the line, it's going to be a little different tonight.
All right, and then give me your best 20 seconds on the Vaqueros, which you gave me
10.
Yeah. So give me.
Well, like I said,
emotional night for El Cap.
Real emotional, and I think they, for obvious reasons, want to keep the trophy here, and that's going to be a little extra incentive. Always high-powered offense. Questionable defense this year, but there's been some changes, so that might change.
All right, with that out of the way, let's introduce back for our back-to-back appearances. We keep running into this guy, so we're gonna ride him until he's not here. It's UT's Don Norcross. Don, you're sitting right next to the Turner Memorial Cup. Bert alluded to the fact that this game is much more than a football game tonight. I'll let you expand on that.
Well, Ron Burner obviously is the head coach at El Capitan. He's been around, I believe, like 15 years, very well respected. In 2017, his son Tony passed away in the summer. You can only imagine, he's only 33 years old, you can only imagine how heartbreaking that was for his family to have to deal with. Tony was a fantastic quarterback at West Hills High School. One game he completed 32 of 35 passes. Wow. He was an assistant on Ron's staff. Ron wanted, and his family wanted something to continue Tony's memory. He reached out to West Hills' coach, said, hey, how about if we create this trophy? We have a good rivalry going already. Casey Ash said, I'm not 100% behind it, I'm 1,000% behind it. Ron Burner said, I will forever be indebted to him for that. So here's the second year of the trophy.
We're gonna hear from both men later in the pre-PR, but you know, families, it's just unnatural for a parent to attend one of his kids' funeral. So, you know, that tears some families apart, but the Burners have found a way to keep their son's memory alive forever, right?
Well, you know, football teaches us so many lessons, as we all know. It also helps us deal with tragedy. You know, Ron said, listen, that was my toughest season, but it also helped me, you know, get through this. And so, yes, it did. It bonded that team. It also bonded the family, you know, that much closer. And, you know, this is the type of game where, you know, stats and stuff, as Bert said, don't mean anything. This is what matters tonight. You know, who wins this game tonight?
All right. Well, I know you've got work to do. As always, we appreciate you stopping by and sharing your words of wisdom with us, and we look forward to reading you in the paper later. Do you want to make a quick prediction of who wins the game?
I'm going to go with El Cap. El Cap has played a little bit tougher schedule. Yes, they've given up 48 points a game. They're going to be making some changes. New defensive coordinator. The quarterback is going to be playing safety also. I'm going with El Cap.
Who did you pick last week?
I seem to forget, but he was St. Augustine, and I was wrong.
So was I.
Yeah, you know, you really shouldn't go there.
Yeah, I shouldn't even.
All right, Don, well, we'll let you be. Just here's a quick look at our Week 6 games of the week. We have live present. Oh, by the way, our Chick-fil-A top recruit, our 5-star recruit, will be in studio. Chance Johnson, Steel Canyon. He's going to be our guest in studio. As for the games of the week, we're going to be at a variety of them. You're going to hear from the crew in just a bit. And we're going to be at, you know what, Escondido, Charto, Tri-City Christian. Not only are you on the PPR tonight, you're a featured game. So please, remember, who loves you? We do. Madison at Grossmont, Lincoln, Mater Dei, Francis Parker at the Bishop School, all going to be featured in the Week 6 edition of the PPR. And just a quick reminder, those are just some of the sponsored segments that we have on the show. A big thank you to one and all that helped put the show on the air. It's a very expensive production. We appreciate your support. Now, in the Week 6, that is Emma West. She is our featured State Farm Agent of the Week. Emma, thank you to you and your friends at State Farm for being a big sponsor of the State Farm Game of the Week, and we look forward to your continued sponsorship in the years to come. All right, coming up in the 5:20 slot, we'll have Bert Grossman pontificating on the Tony Burner Cup. We will also have Brad Cagle, former LCAP quarterback who's on that 2015 championship team. He's going to be joining us and telling us about his remembrances of playing on this field. That is it for now. I send it back to my esteemed colleagues in the newsroom for more.